In the 1970s, frog legs emerged as a culinary delicacy, gracing the tables of both French and Southern U.S. kitchens with their distinctive charm. These slender limbs of amphibians were prepared with care, often fried or sautéed to perfection after a meticulous cleaning process. Before being submerged into the sizzling embrace of hot oil, the frog legs were seasoned and enveloped in a light batter, ready to become the centerpiece of dinner parties and fine dining experiences. Remarkably, despite their status as a fancy food, frog legs were surprisingly affordable, ranging from $1 to $2 per pound, making this luxurious treat accessible to a broader audience. However, the tides of taste and environmental awareness shifted, leading to a gradual decline in the popularity of frog legs. The spotlight on conservation and evolving dietary preferences contributed to their diminished presence in the culinary world. Today, although still available in certain locales, frog legs no longer feature as prominently on restaurant menus. In the 1970s, the Harvey Wallbanger cake took the culinary world by storm, infusing the spirited essence of its namesake cocktail directly into a cake mix. This innovative recipe elevated the ordinary cake batter with the inclusion of Galliano liqueur, introducing a sweet, herbal note, and was further enhanced by the addition of orange juice, lending a bright citrusy flavor. This delightful fusion of tastes became a hit at parties and gatherings, transforming baking into an artful expression, a symphony of Galliano's herbal complexity and the refreshing zest of orange. Back in the day, crafting a Harvey Wallbanger cake was considered both an affordable and exciting endeavor, thanks to the ready availability of its components. With a cost ranging from about $1.50 to $2 per box mix, it represented a cost-effective way to dazzle guests and add a touch of sophistication to any event. As culinary trends evolved, however, the Harvey Wallbanger cake gradually faded from the mainstream, giving way to new dessert innovations. Despite this, it has never completely disappeared. Today, the cake remains a cherished relic of culinary nostalgia, occasionally resurfacing at themed gatherings or among those with a penchant for vintage flavors. Kish Lorrain, an elegant dish that took 1970s dinner parties by storm, exuded sophistication with its French flair. This savory pie boasted a decadent filling of eggs, cream cheese, and crispy bacon or ham, all nestled within a buttery pie crust. The name Kish Lorrain itself added an air of mystery and refinement to the culinary scene of the 1970s. Embraced as a trendy choice for hosting dinner parties, creating Kish Lorrain at home was seen as a culinary achievement, showcasing the host's cooking prowess. The cost of making Kish Lorrain varied depending on the quality of ingredients, but generally fell within the range of $3 to $5, aligning with the pricing of gourmet items during that era. Over the years, Kish Lorrain experienced a decline in popularity, making way for new food trends. However, it has yet to completely disappear. Despite not being as ubiquitous as it once was, Kish Lorrain can still be found on some menus today, often in nostalgic or retro-themed restaurants. Let's shift our focus to explore the next must-have food item lost in time: Fondu Borgan. Fondu Borgan, a culinary delight from the 1970s, brought a communal and interactive dining experience to the table. This dish involved cooking bite-sized pieces of meat, typically beef, in hot oil. The meats were often accompanied by an array of dipping sauces, allowing diners to customize flavors to their liking. In the 1970s, Fondu Borgan captured the spirit of social gatherings and dinner parties. The setup included a fondue pot filled with hot oil, creating a fun and engaging atmosphere as everyone dipped and cooked their meat. The cost of preparing Fondu Borgan at home depended on the quality of the meat and sauces, but was generally affordable, aligning with the economic landscape of the time. But what happened to this food, you ask? Well, it didn't completely vanish. While it may not steal the spotlight like it did in the disco era, you can still find Fondu Borgan in nostalgic nooks or specialty restaurants. Some foodie adventurers even bring it back for theme parties, sparking a resurgence of this flavorful journey through time. Let's delve into the culinary gem of the 1970s, Hamburger Helper. This kitchen superhero was a lifesaver for busy individuals, particularly harried moms dealing with limited meat supplies. Its magic lay in its simplicity. Just add the helper mix to ground beef and pasta, and dinner is served. The ingredients were straightforward: pasta, seasoning, and a packet of flavor excitement. Hamburger Helper brought flavors like cheeseburger, beef stroganoff, and chili back to kitchens, transforming the ordinary into a tasty adventure. Its affordability was its charm in the 1970s. A box of Hamburger Helper cost around 50 cents, making it a budget-friendly meal option that families adored for its convenience and time-saving qualities. As time passed, Hamburger Helper remained in the limelight, evolving with new flavors. While it may not be as flashy today, it still holds its place on grocery shelves, a testament to its enduring popularity and timeless appeal. If you're yearning for a nostalgic journey through the flavors of the 70s, our next destination will surely satisfy your cravings: cheese balls. Cheese balls, a beloved party favorite of the 1970s, were bite-sized delights that brought a burst of cheesy goodness to social gatherings. These snacks typically consisted of a mixture of cream cheese, grated cheddar, and various seasonings rolled into balls and coated with chopped nuts or herbs, resulting in a flavorful and textured treat. During the 1970s, cheese balls became synonymous with festive occasions and potluck gatherings. Making them at home was simple and cost-effective, with budget-friendly ingredients like cream cheese, cheddar, and nuts. The cost of store-bought cheese balls varied, but they were generally an affordable party snack, often priced between $2 and $5. While culinary trends have evolved over time, cheese balls have remained a cherished retro appetizer, occasionally making appearances at gatherings as a nostalgic nod to the past. In the vibrant 1970s, carrot cake was all the rage, irresistible with its groovy, moist goodness and creamy cheese frosting. It was like a party in your mouth, and people even thought it was somewhat healthy. A cake that tricked you into feeling good about your choices. Making this hip dessert was a breeze. You simply mixed grated carrots into the batter, giving it a vibrant orange color, and then topped it off with sweet, tangy, and oh-so-smooth cream cheese frosting. As for the cost, it didn't break the bank back then. You could snag a slice for about 50 cents, which was an excellent deal. But as time marched on, carrot cake took a bit of a backseat as newer desserts stole the spotlight and tastes evolved.